Yucatan Peninsula is right here. It's formed by these three states. It's made of limestone, and it's also made of limestone. Another one is the Rio Grande River, which goes by Texas and ends up in the Gulf of Mexico. And another one is the Pico de Orizaba. It's actually a mountain that raises 5,636 feet and 5,636 meters above sea level. And it's actually a volcano that's not really active anymore, and it's one of their highest mountains in Mexico. On the map of Mexico. I'm going to talk about features of Mexico, their population and their climates. Also, I will tell about 4 features that the U.S. and Canada.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Which means hi, how you doing in Spanish. This presentation is all about Mexico. The official name of Mexico is Estados Unidos Mexicanos, which means the United Mexican States. Mexico actually has 31 states. Surprised me, I thought it had more. Mexico and the U.S. share a border, which is right here. And it is the second longest border in the world. The only bigger one is between the U.S. and Canada. Mexico also shares the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico, which is with the U.S. Mexico also shares the Rio Grande River, which follows the border between our countries. While the U.S. has the Grand...
Today I'm going to be showing you a map of Mexico. And the reason I chose this topic is because I want to learn more about Mexico. In Mexico, you'd think it'd be really hot because it's mostly desert, but it's not very hot in most places. The red is Mediterranean, and the lighter blue is the humid subtropical. And the humid subtropical is wet and hotter, and the Mediterranean is like one of the cooler spots. And I have 3 climates. I have the tropical, which is in the Yucatan region, and also is in Chiapas, Guatemala, and Honduras, although they're not a part of Mexico. The desert climate in Sonora, which is in the northwest, and the highlands climate, which is where it usually snows around Mexico and
about 129 million people are living in Mexico. The most populated place in Mexico is Mexico City, and at 12 million. The least populated place in Mexico is Zacatecas or something at 50,000. Okay. Mexico has a lot of special features, but I'm only going to tell you 5. So the first one is Copper Canyon. Copper Canyon is right here. Did you know Copper Canyon is made up of 6 whole rivers? Number 2 is Tulum Beach. Tulum Beach is one of the fastest growing eco destinations in all of Mexico. It's right there. Third is the Mayan Ruins. Mayan Ruins is one of the most popular attractions to Guatemala. And it was about right there also. And number 4 is Mexico City. Did you know Mexico City is the largest Spanish-speaking city in the whole entire world? It's right there. And last off is the Pico de Orizaba volcano. That volcano is the third highest mountain in all of North America. Right about there.
And two different temperatures in Mexico is, well, it's up here. We have the tropical and the semi and the arid, which means desert, of course. So there's the most people that live in Mexico is Mexico City, which is pretty much obvious. It's a thing with a giant star above it. And
Is at the border of Mexico. It is over 250 per square mile. Most of the people live in Leon and Mexico City. The two different climates are tropical wet and temperate with dry winters.
Two of the climates in Mexico are tropical and dry. Most of the tropical weather is mainly down in the south part of Mexico, and most of the dry weather is north, pretty much up here. And so that was my project on the map of Mexico.
Mexico and United States have in common is the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, there's the Gulf of Mexico right there. I'm pretty sure the Pacific Ocean is over here. And then
Along the coast, it is typically tropical, and on the Northwest Territories, like over here, it has desert regions. And then, sorry, that's on my intro. So then, according to FactorTV.com, a tamale microphone the largest tamale ever recorded was 3 feet long and 150 pounds. The estimated population for all of Mexico is currently around 120 million people. The most populated state in Mexico right now is Mexico City, which is right here, and currently it has around 21 million people. The least populated state in Mexico is currently Colima, and Colima is right here, and right now it has around 700,000 people. The two climate zones I decided to do today was warm and wet all year, and I showed that, and the green dashes mean warm and wet all year. And the two dashes means warm all year, wet with one dry season, and that's all of this. A couple of things that we
the population of Mexico is 129,748,347. The most populated place in Mexico is Mexico City, with 12 million people. The least populated place in Mexico is Zacapú at 50,000. The climate regions Mexico has, there are 2 of them, and there's 7 of them, but 2 of them are the tropical wet region and the tropical wet and dry region.
Climate, and one of them is the warm and wet all year. That's right down here in by the isthmus, and then there's the highlands and it varies kind of how you can get it right here. It goes down like a worm there, and that was my map of Mexico. And the reason why I decided to do the map of Mexico is because I thought it was really interesting to like know all the states, and I actually was in Mexico City there. I was actually in Mexico City with my uncle and stuff, so that's why I decided to do it, because